Welcome back, Acolytes. The more the Fallout form. We've moved on. We're in the Far Harbor now. Far Harbor. Far Harbor. Yeah, my main accent doesn't work. Trying to apply my Boston accent don't really work either. Far Harbor. Far Harbor. There we go. Far Harbor. Welcome back to Far Harbor and Fallout.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. And people have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
Everywhere I go, nobody's got it easy.
No argument here. I think...
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law. Just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories that children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're headed for Acadia, right? Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But... people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away, people like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
Alan.
Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
I am the one that saved all your asses, so yeah.
We've defended this damn dock from crabs and worse for months without you. Yeah, you helped. But we've paid our dues in blood and bullets. The day we rely on outsiders for our security is the day we're as good as dead. So you defended yourself when all of our...
Damn it. Fucking finger slip.
I still put myself in harm's way for you. Some gratitude would be nice.
So you defended yourself when all of our asses were on the line.
Why am I not getting paid? I demand compensation. I am a merc, and I demand compensation.
I still put myself in harm's way for you. Some gratitude would be nice.
So you defended yourself when all...
Wow. Man, they are not fucking budging on that, are they? Holy shit. Do I need to drink a beer too?
Anything going on in there?
I still put myself in harm's way for you.
We've had some real
pieces
of work come through here. You've been all right so far. Here, for your help. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here before the children of Adam or worse get you.
What's your problem with the children of Adam?
We should have gunned those bastards down the moment they set foot here. Instead, we let them in. All in secret from wherever they're holed up. They've been feeding the fog. Getting it stronger. Strong enough to push us all out of our homesteads. Further and further until it's a wonder we're not all drowned in the ocean.
You have any proof that they've fed the fog?
Proof? We wait for that and we might as well pull the trigger ourselves. Look, in my daddy's time, the fog was a nuisance. Something you avoided. Now every day it gets stronger. It's like the fires of hell out there. Because of the children.
Some other time?
Whatever.
Hey there.
I got the guns if you got the caps.
All right.
Show me what you got.
Let's
Show me what you got. All right, what do you got? You got that thing. Double damage if target is at full health, which is a fantastic little weapon.
Shop's got.
Oh, he sells traps and caltraps? Ooh, look at that. Nice. Alan's
got enough backbone to stand up to the children.
Skibbity bop ba doo ba da ba here to pump. All right, what do you have in terms of clothies? Black fisherman's overalls. Let me just see those real quick.
Food. Stim packs. Fully stocked.
All right. Old fisherman's hat.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
Gamehead. Hello.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked.
Yeah, we know, dude. Please stop. Fuck me. Please stop fucking me. Please stop. Please stop fucking me. Please stop. Please stop fucking me. Left leg. Ugh.
You need it?
Shame.
Bait shop's got it.
Oh, give me back my La Croix. La Coif. Well, I never need these,
Fresh
so.
shipping in. All your medical and food.
Oh, that's it, actually. Never mind.
Say something already.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man. Let's deal. Happily.
What do you got? Crap.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Got them all there in stock.
How can the bait shop help you?
Ooh.
Guns.
14,000 buckaroos, though, man. I don't know. I might hold on. I'm gonna get all the duct tape.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my
All the adhesive. Which, there's none, which is fantastic. All right.
You okay?
What's your story?
Just a guy trying to make a few caps. Speaking of which, buying anything?
I'm on the fence.
Grab me when you see something you like.
You another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. Wait. No. It's a mainlander. Welcome to my little clinic. If you need doctoring, speak up. I wish I had time for some proper conversation, but my work's never done.
Who's Andre?
Poor Andre is my patient over there. He spent too long a spell in the fog. You may think you know your mainland radiation poisoning, but we got our own special brand here.
I know a few things about medicine. Can I try to help him?
You say, what? You? Help? Well, poor Andre's got it bad. Good is dead. Well, I suppose there's no harm letting you have a poke, but I'll be watching you.
Let's take a look.
Andre Michaud is suffering from prolonged severe radiation exposure. He's barely clinging to life. Intelligence 8+ or Medic 2 required to heal him. I actually don't have any of that, but I do have the mysterious serum. You inject the mysterious serum into Andre and his breathing rapidly stabilizes. He looks almost instantly better.
Well, I'll be. I think you may have done it. I'll keep looking after Andre, but I think thanks to you, he's got a fighting chance.
Teddy,
Welcome to my clinic. You need anything?
I don't know.
see what you're selling.
Works for me.
Do you sell useful stuff at all? No, just aid, some antiseptic. Hey, you don't sell stuff that I need, but I mean it's nice and all.
Hey, Doc.
You here for doctoring?
For doctoring,
I need a doctor.
Well, speak up.
I need a doctor,
What's
doctor.
ailing you?
I need lots of doctoring and doctors and stuff.
Too much radiation.
Everyone on the island's got a touch of it. Let's fix you up.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Got roughed up.
Could have been a lot worse.
And I'm sick. I'm so sick. I'm sick.
Now, was there anything else bothering you?
No cuts or bruises or anything.
Good to be hale and healthy, huh? Need anything else?
I think my rad levels are okay.
Someone on the island that's rad-free. Must be my lucky day.
Actually, it's nothing.
What? Oh, you're leaving.
Do I have an addiction? I must have an addiction because it's like, hey, I have an addiction. Oh yeah. Ooh, I'm addicted to Jet, and apparently I'm currently sterile.
Food in front, dock in back. Bait shop.
Teddy,
Need some doctoring?
I need some medical attention.
Tell me what you need then.
I think I took something. Too much of something. Do you have anything for addiction?
Let's get you settled then.
Just keep shoving all these needles into me. I'm sure it's fine.
Protect your loved ones with my fine.
And that's that. Anything else bother?
Feel better now that I'm cleaned up.
Clean and sober, huh? Good for you. Need something else?
Actually, never mind, Doc.
Take care.
Looking for a bargain?
Don't psst at me like I'm gonna get something really cool out of this deal. Come on.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, the only one keeping the harbor afloat.
That's a great story there. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to take a look at
Food in front,
clothes options.
the bait shop.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
Not liking what I'm seeing. Not liking what I'm seeing at all.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
The bait shop's got everything you need.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Ayler.
Why doesn't anyone help you?
Each harborman is the captain of his own ship. Worked fine for generations on the homesteads. Your land, your rules. But when the island pushed them onto my dock, one by one, the ungrateful bastards expect me to look after my land, even though they're squatting on it, like wretches.
For helping you out, I expect some appreciation. In the form of caps.
You and me both. Been saving these whelps for ages without even a word of thanks. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
Hmm.
So I'd be risking my life for only 450 caps.
The pay is what the
Pay is what the pay is. Well, that's unacceptable to me. I need more money because I am Kirk, the jerk Merc. I need money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. I need money. Give me more money.
So I'd be risking my life for...
I'm a bit short on caps. But I have old Jimmy's shotgun, and Heavens no, he can't use it anymore.
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to build the hull up proper, make it strong, and keep those blasted crabs out.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Yeah. Yeah, skip, skibbly, boop, get me.
The children of Adam are trying to kill us all. Drive us into the ocean.
Sandra.
Talk with Alan. I don't have time for you.
Wow, you fuck that?
Eat it. Bait shop's got it.
Oh, now that's some firepower there.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
My favorite set decoration.
Fresh shipment.
Just boiling a whole mirelurk. That's gotta be good eatings.
Look the trapper in the eyes. There. Something else.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Sorry, but I'm not real big on stories.
You must not be big on earning caps either, because I was about to offer you a job. Oh well, too bad for you.
Well, hold on now. I like money.
You're that mainlander who just got here. I should know.
Yeah.
You think the island is alive? You're completely crazy.
Oh, you think that now, but by the time you've heard my tale, you might not be so sure. I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Cut the bullshit and just tell me what you need.
Huh. Sounds like someone forgot to pack a sense of adventure when they got on the boat to Far Harbor. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame.
Where did you say these ghouls were?
National Park campground. It's pretty much straight west of here.
So I'm getting paid for this?
I'm not promising anything, but I'll think about it.
You want to take your time thinking about it? Fine. Just tell me when it's done.
I didn't hear anything about money.
I've yet to catch a proper fish. Hooked a mini nuke once, though. Good day, that.
The fuck did you just say? Oh, you have to get your proper fish. You're getting dead, right? Cherokee.
Right?
Hello. And Dovity. I'm not sure I said hello to Dovity. I've seen you for a while, but, you know, just making sure. I've said hi to everybody so far. But Cherokee, hello. How is Kirk maintaining his status quo? Fine. He is still demanding money. You know, he may have Institute technology keeping him armed and has the ability to call in instantaneous backup. But, he's still Kirk, the very jerk Merc.
Conversation here.
Shut your mouths, open your damned ears. So the fogs are coming for us all.
See Mitch.
I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house.
Yeah.
Hey.
Party.
Here's some Mitch.
Mainland.
Mitch.
Free beer for ya. Ha ha.
You have anything a bit stronger?
Pushing your luck, are ya? Ha! I like it. Take this. Top shelf all around. So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yep. We just gotta drink it up. Ice cold beer. An ice cold beer. Holy shit. Ice cold beer. There we go.
Oh, sorry. Just thought of something hilarious.
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can you feel it? Even here, as safe as anyone can be on this damned island. It's alive. You walk inland and it'll blanket you up in no time. If the clickety-click of the Geiger don't get you, the madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
The fog can drive you crazy?
Yes, it's not natural. The trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog for too long. And the mind goes. If you have any sense, return where you came from. And don't look back.
Yeah, I was about to ask myself, like, well, why the fuck don't you get off? You got boats. You're all about boats. Why don't you fuck off somewhere?
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This is our home. If you call yourself a proper man or woman, you don't give up on that.
Ah, so stupid
Besides,
pride. Okay.
We all gotta die. Might as well do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the beast that wronged you. Ha!
I'd like to rent a room.
It's up the stairs.
You.
For the belly or bunk for the night.
What do you have?
Now that's what I like to hear. Ha!
Ah! Ah! Ha! Ah! Hey, you got tea. You sell tea. Ooh! Delicious Vim. Yeah, I'm sure that's
How
fantastic.
can the last plank set you up?
I'm sure that is absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to drink some delicious tea. Some delicious Vim, rather. Let's go. Here we go. Fucking Vim time.
Are you trying to psych me out for some sort of discount?
Caffeinated children's cough syrup.
Gets the job done. Get it now.
I will never let that shit go. Vim is the most disgusting
Don't like the
fucking
service,
taste.
there's the door.
There we go.
Fortify your gut against the fog. With whiskey.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
I'm not some no-name mainlander. I'm tough enough for your little island.
Sling a bit of lead on the hull, and now you think you're ready to walk in the fog, do you? Things you'll see inland make that look like a Sunday stroll.
I helped the harbor out. I figure all of you owe me something at least.
Well, I suppose there's a bit of truth there. I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or 3. Worse than my lurks out there.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
I miss playing Far Harbor for the first time. Yeah, it was fun. Though I will admit, I enjoyed Nuka World more. But Far Harbor is great. There's no way around it. I just like the goofiness of, you know, Nuka World more. Because I'm a big old goofball. Though the choices and the options in Far Harbor are far superior. Far Harbor feels like a proper Fallout game again. Because once again, Bethesda actually did listen.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for a roll. Tastes foul, but it'll help.
Oh, I thought he was going to give me a Vim. Tastes foul, but it'll help. But nope, it's not a Vim.
We need to move through the old mountain trail where we're. The fog ain't like nothing I've seen in
Oh no, I'm being irradiated by one.
Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Really? I can't see shit. Poisoner's missile launcher seems ridiculous, but okay.
Bingo.
Lobster trap helmet. Shark fin. Yeah, it won't cut open. Interesting.
You can't hide. Not forever.
I could. I'm very skilled. You don't know me.
Nearby. Not sure where, though.
You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Harborman out of you. See, the fog can do a number. Get you all turned around. Something in your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with. Here's the mountain trail. Stick to this and
Hi.
Oh, great. Like we need this.
Wow, these really bloated. I don't think I ever noticed that they actually have completely different, you know, bodies. Oh no, bark bark nom noms. Down you go.
like puppies. We grow everything extra mean. Still got a ways to go.
Yeah, I need to get some of these ingredients.
They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know.
Anyways, I was gonna say I really need to get some of these ingredients so that way I can make some shit, but I don't really have the ability to make shit.
When I was a young lad, no higher from your knee, the whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. Police but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before.
I find it weird that Kirk is still a merc, but is rocking obvious Institute gear. He's rocking Institute paint, but it's still actually the same exact gear he had before, with the exception of the Courser jacket, which, you know, it's just kind of like a natural progression, because what was his jacket before? The leather coat? Like, that was cool and all, but it was old and tattered. I mean, if you can have new clothes, why would you not have new clothes? But he's still wearing the same shit he's always been wearing. Look out! This is where the general died! For those of you that remember. I just certainly did. I'm gonna need to do something about my gun soon, because I am Definitely running out of ammo here.
A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around. Someone or something else got you.
I'm looking forward to the next mission.
Yeah, I might have to start considering going ballistic for a while. And I can use this, but it's not really a good mid-range weapon, you know? Not a good short to mid-range weapon. It's a good way to get yourself killed shooting this at point-blank range.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Radiation. We need to move. Go ahead and shoot her then.
She ain't worth wasting ammo on. Too bad I left my hunting knife at home.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
Worthy? What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with entrance into our family.
On second thought, I'm good.
So be it. But I would be mindful where you step. After all, you are in Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on. Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now. Arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
You should come with me. I could still use your help.
All right. Why the hell not? Beats drinking alone.
X688, ready to relay back alone.
Yeah, he went all the way back to mid Commonwealth.
Hey.
I'm listening.
Your thoughts?
Getting too damn old for all this running around.
That was all I had.
Suit yourself.
Hey.
What's eating you?
Wait there.
These old bones could use a rest.
Wow, look at you. Eh.
Hey.
Go on.
Heads up.
Make it quick, will you?
Heads up.
I'll be happy to carry any spirits you got. Of course, I can't promise you'll get them back.
Okay, let's give him... only had one, huh? Fascinating piece of armor. So weird. So I don't really need X6 with me. He doesn't seem to be saying anything, and I have no idea if any of the companions other than Nick have anything to say about this area. And honestly, I'd rather have Longfellow around so I can get that perk. I've only ever played this DLC with Longfellow once, if you can believe it. My first time ever going through, I saw the new companion and I was like, nope, that's who I'm playing with now. So I did. And honestly, that was so long ago, I don't fucking remember. Like, when did Far Harbor drop? Because that's how long it's been since I've played with Longfellow. So I don't really remember any story elements with him. Did I make him stay outside like an idiot? Same thing. Gage I've played with quite a few times from Nuka World because I like Nuka. I like Gage, and his buff is very useful because,
hey, come on,
you know, XP buff. But other than that, like, I don't know, whatever.
No way to pick this. Would need the key.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
Well, in that case, I want a Nuka-Cola, some stim packs, Kasumi Nakano returned to her family, and a pony.
I see. I'm afraid some of those things I'm not in a position to give. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question, and the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
No, but if I squint real hard in the mirror, sometimes I look like someone else.
I'm afraid when I try that trick, nothing really changes. I know it might seem impossible that you could be a synth, but tell me, what's the first thing you can remember?
You're treading on very personal territory. Back off.
Okay. You're not ready to have this conversation. Whatever you believe, we will accept you for who you are. Synth or human.
I'm not a synth. End of discussion.
I understand. I won't pry any further. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Kasumi is usually working down below, whenever you wish to see her. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss before you go?
I'm just gonna tell you right now, Dima. I'm in the Institute.
That's quite an admission to make. I'm used to the Institute striking from the shadows. I'll say this to you. I'm not your enemy. I only wish to live here, in peace, with my people. As a scientist, can you not see the value of independent synth life? You have a chance here to witness how wondrous that could be. All you have to do is do nothing. Don't tell your fellow researchers about us. Don't tell them we're here.
I don't suppose there's any way you and your people would return to the Institute peacefully.
I appreciate the offer. I do, actually. No one wants bloodshed, but we can't go back. And I'm not going to hide. If you want us, fine. But we'll fight for this. For Acadia's existence. Consider my offer. Don't say anything. What have you got to lose?
A lot of property?
Did you need anything else?
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can, and give them a chance to know what they really are. To embrace it. Beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we are now is enough. Was there anything else?
So everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them.
Victims.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Such cool looking shit in here.
Hey. So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So, you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Right. Right? Wouldn't want him blowing a fuse. Huh?
No. Not really.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see, so the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here, so does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
The island is dangerous, after all.
No, you're gonna tell me shit because I am Kirk the Jerk Merc and I demand answers. I demand my answers. I demand my answers. Tell me shit that I want to know. 8 charisma. Thought I had higher charisma than this, but whatever.
Are we done talking then? I'm confused.
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
I don't do much for free, Faraday.
Ah, right. Of course. I should have thought of that. How does 100 caps sound?
Didn't you say this might be dangerous? 100 caps seems a little light if danger's involved.
Well, yes, there is that possibility. Would 200 caps be more agreeable?
Faraday, come on. I want to help you, I really do. 200 caps is just, I mean, it's a little insulting.
Oh dear. I'm so sorry. Insulting you was not my intention. Is 300 caps less insulting? That's really about all I can spare.
Why don't we just agree that you'll give me all the caps you've got?
Okay, I see what's going on here.
Just give me all the money. Just give me all the money.
Why don't we just agree that you'll give me all the caps you've got?
Fine. 400 caps is as much as I can spare. Now please, let me know when you found the drives.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I love your ripped up Corso suit.
And miss out on a fun boat ride? Never.
Well, then at least you have the return trip to look forward to. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth, and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
Tell me about Acadia.
Dima's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able to defend ourselves.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of...
Yeah, hold on, I'm thirsty. Shit, I got nothing that can actually help. Oh, I got new cup. There we go. Hydrated.
In fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island.
Not much,
so you
but...
may be decently equipped to handle it.
That depends on what you need me to do.
That's fair. If I were in your place, I would want as much data as possible. We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
This island is a death trap. Your synths probably ended up as Mirelurk food.
I certainly hope not, but I'd like to know for certain. You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Synth at Far Harbor now. I'm really struggling.
Best to grab it now while you can.
I'm struggling with the decision of whether or not to turn them into the Institute, because I've never actually done that. I've never given them to the Brotherhood either. Actually, I think I might have. right? With that immersive gameplay character I had. Brotherhood Loyalist. One I played when I came up with the song. I have seen the glory of the trampling at the zoo. We bathe ourselves in mutants' blood and all the pharaohs do. That one.
Yes?
Yes. What a shame there's no radio here.
Now here's another, well, it's some news about things in the world that have happened.
Okay.
That, I don't know, maybe you hadn't already heard about. It sounds like, from what I heard, people saying in the bar the other night, there was a, what would you call it? Well, I guess it was some sort of chems deal, like selling them or something, and it went bad. Gunshots, people dead, that whole shebang.
That whole shebang.
It's weird, but this happened at about the same time
over
as
here.
Henry Cook went missing.
Hey, make it quick, will you?
Coincidence? Maybe. It's unclear whether, I mean, no one knows if everyone involved died or not. Probably, though. That's usually how these things go. Just another day in the Commonwealth, am I right? Right?
Right.
That's the worst thing about asking that question. No one ever answers. So I always wonder if I'm right. Now let's enjoy another one.
I fucking love Scared Travis. He is precious. Skibby-dibby-doo, bam. Skibby-dibby-doo. Scared Travis is best Travis.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
Quaint, with sort of an old world, burn it to the ground and salt the earth kind of charm.
Interesting. Of course, it was already burned to the ground once. I'm not sure attempting that again would yield much. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
If that's what floats your boat.
It gives me a sense of purpose, yes. I like having something worthwhile to which I can dedicate my time. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
That's great. Can I just say that so far I'm really digging how much of a sarcastic dickhead Kirk is able to be so far with these dialogues.
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh.
For money.
Well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
What exactly is the point of all this?
A mix of scientific inquiry and personal interest, I suppose. I'm curious about the changes the species has gone through over the centuries. I also find them beautiful.
I have some flowers for you.
These will do nicely. Thank you. As promised, here are your caps.
216. Never mind, not really worth my fucking time.
Can I help you?
Bloodleaf. Gourd. Bloodleaf. Drink, drink.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
Not really any of your business, is it?
Sure. None of my business. Seems odd is all. This Kasumi girl shows up, convinced she's a synth, then not long after, here you are looking around. That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. A little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
You must be the life of the party around here.
Hey, if we had parties, I damn well would be. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Anything interesting you can tell me about Acadia?
God, no. Have you looked around this place? Death by boredom is a legitimate concern. So, come on. You want to do a little trading?
So, what's your story?
Me? No story here. Not one that matters, anyway. Like I said, it's not worth holding on to. Nice of you to ask, though.
Hey there.
Need something?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Let's do some business.
What do you have? That was too funny. Yeah, none of it really matters. You want to buy something? I probably don't got it. It's probably all crap to you, but you know, you can buy it if you want. Green hood. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe pastures. Ooh, hello.
Need something?
21 grand. That's a real kick in the ass, though, isn't it? I'm gonna grab this right now, even though it's 21 grand. I only got 22, but I'm gonna grab that right now. Throw that in there, and I'm gonna throw these in there. Save a little bit of money. Not a whole lot of money, mind you, but just a little bit of money. I'll sell those and sell these, and I don't know where the hell I got all these from, but all right. 15 grand. Not great, but
You want to hand me some of that stuff you're looking
We are still
around?
talking, right?
not anymore, no.
Don't need anything today.
Probably don't have anything.
Hey, move here.
Yeah,
Hey.
I can do that.
Yeah, I wanted him to. I want that armor because I have not made up my mind on whether or not I'm gonna sell these people out to the Institute. I might. Just saying.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Gosh, after a welcome this warm, who wouldn't want to just stay forever?
This place isn't for you. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
You must have tons of friends with this attitude.
I don't need friends.
Damn.
And you don't have any either.
Can't remember if I had my bath this week or not.
Hi.
You
want to buy something or what?
Oh, but you'll do that.
I'll
yeah.
take a look, sure.
Don't touch everything, okay?
Old Reliable. Now that is a weapon I can get behind. Sergeant Ash. Not great, in my opinion. Don't look special. And it's not a new weapon either. Sergeant Ash does extra cryo damage. That would make me giggle.
Buy something or what? Well.
Hi.
You want to buy something or what?
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It's smaller than I'd like it to be.
Now you gotta make all that money back. Ah, it's
I don't
easy.
Exactly have the numbers to fill someplace larger. Makes it easier to defend anyway. Forget it. Did you want something or not?
So, what's your story?
I don't like talking about it. I made it to Acadia. That's what matters. Now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure nothing happens to it.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
No, sure. A little hope and some duct tape, and all your problems are solved.
I know. Not exactly a fortress, is it? When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost, so scared. But I heard rumors of Chase and what she was doing, that she was bringing people to a safe place. A place just for us. And now here I am, for all it's worth.
So now you're here. What comes next?
I don't know. I really don't. I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Hey there.
I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
You want to buy something or what?
Duct tape. Duct tape.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth.
That's
so
me.
Wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
You think of the Commonwealth as back home? Aren't you a synth?
Well, certainly. Why wouldn't I? It's where I came from. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. but honestly, it does get a bit boring.
Well, I'm sure they wouldn't mind one less mouth to feed. Why don't you just leave then?
Oh no. I just couldn't leave my dear friends behind. I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Well, we got one that wouldn't mind going back. So, good news, Institute! Whoa! 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 Welcome! Wow! Thanks for subscribing, Bears channel. Bears.
Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
Oh yeah, practically a 5-star resort you got here.
Okay, yeah, sure. It's rough around the edges. But someday, it'll be amazing.
You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
What do you mean, mind wipe?
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're a synth on the run. You go to someone, you get a new face, and they wipe your mind so the Institute can't find you. Only somebody screwed mine up.
So here I am. Now just, please, leave me alone.
She's broken. She needs to be repaired.
Can't deal with social interactions, okay?
Some other time, okay?
I'm really not up to chatting right now.
Some other time, okay?
Oh, I just want to kill myself. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, though.
Did you need something?
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
Surprise!
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
Your parents sent me. They want you to come home.
They did what? You came all this way for me.
Went to some trouble, in fact. Took a walk through the fog to find you.
Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
Kasumi, listen to me. You're not a synth.
Believe me, I've thought about that. How you can never really know. But it just answers so many questions. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Kasumi! Why isn't this an option? I've literally already gone to the Institute. I have mentioned the name. They wouldn't, and they even said, no, that's not one of ours. So you are not a synth. You weren't replaced.
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Rei are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
You're coming with me, Kasumi.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. But there's something terrible going on here, and I... Wait. You find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right?
Well,
that's why you came after me?
I do it for money.
I told you that there's a secret. A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
Sister, there's a lot of things on this island more important than you.
If you could just hold the jokes for a second.
Who's joking?
You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there, and that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
Dima turning on Far Harbor? Now that would be cause for concern.
Personally, I find calculated mass murder to be very soothing.
Look, help me out, and if I'm wrong, you can make all the jokes you want.
I'm gonna make all the jokes anyways.
I tried doing some digging on my own, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Despite knowing next to nothing about hacking, I'm really confident that's my best option.
This will be easier if I just talk to Dima. Convince him that he needs to be honest with us.
All right. Good luck. Let me know what you find out.
Whatever we find out, I hope there's a way to make some caps out of it.
Oh man, long fella.
I swear someone has the key to that storage room.
I think you're my new favorite. All about that money.
Supplies around as they come in.
Ooh, money, 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 money.
There's a struggle here, but at least we don't have to hide.
I like money, and money is good.
Far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
Yep. No institute here.
No such thing as junk, as far as I'm concerned. Everything got a use.
Condensed fog. Drink.
That's it.
Shit. Hooray.
Got it.
In Dublin's fair city, and the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone.
That was beautiful, man.
Hey, here.
What?
Hey.
Here's my kit.
Be quiet. We're hiding.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have. But I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
Yeah, alright.
I can think of to get rid of memories.
I agree, Bears. Well said.
Because you don't like what's in them. Truth be told, it's half the reason I drink as much as I do.
I'm hoping this bullshit ends easily soon.
Got a chill in my bones that won't come out. Too many nights out sleeping in the fog.
Hey, Dima.
Feel free to say whatever is on your mind.
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
I'm picturing your memories as just one massive holotape that the children of Adam are using as a coffee table.
I suppose that's your version of, yes, I'll help? Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
The children of Adam on this island, you were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different, but who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base. In the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm gonna replace all your memories with pictures of cats. Meow.
Well, I suppose that would certainly make remembering some of my darker hours more fuzzy. In all seriousness, good luck. I understand the risks you're taking on our behalf. It's in all our best interest that you succeed. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
I've got no love for those mindless fanatics at the nucleus. I won't complain if it comes to violence. Hell, I'm hoping it does.
Girl, you thick.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I'm getting paid for all this, right?
Don't worry, I have money. Not to mention the fact that you'll have whatever secrets are in Dima's earliest memories. He lived on the island for almost a century before building Acadia. He has to know about some treasure somewhere, don't you think?
That's a good point.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
Excuse me for a second. My cat is driving me nuts. Here, I squirted him in the face with some piss. By piss, I just mean some water.
If all I find in those memories is just 100 years worth of Dima staring at a wall, yeah, I'm gonna be really annoyed.
Well, if you did, that's almost good, right? That means they're harmless. Anyway, good luck.
Budge! Yep. He's such a dickhead. Alright. I am gonna head over to Longfellow's cabin and build myself a little base of operations. So that way I can get some food and water and a place to store some shit. Also, I'll be able to grab some backup weaponry. Ooh, it's actually clear. Look at that. Holy shit, it's gorgeous. The fog is gone. Oh, there it is. I always forget Far Harbor's up here. I always think Far Harbor is like here or over here somewhere because for some reason in my head I keep thinking this is Solstheim and I need to get back to Raven Rock. And that's not accurate. Hello, I'm about to make you. Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna make myself a little Far Harbor house over at Longfellow's cabin, and we'll see how things work out from there. Yeah? Yeah. God damn.
A stranger came to town that might help you. That's the best I can offer.
There has to be someone you can spare to investigate.
I have my hands full helping my people. I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
wasting my time. And just tell me what you need.
Right. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
Am I gonna need any tools or parts if I have to make these repairs on my own?
The fog condensers need their power modules replaced, but Howard took the only spares we had. Either way, you're gonna have to find him first.
What exactly are these fog condensers? How do they work?
Well, I'm no engineer, but the way it was explained to me, each fog condenser pulls in the air around it and then condenses it into liquid. The point being, the fog doesn't get past them. They make a barrier that protects the town. No fog means that all the nasty things living in it stay in it. They don't venture out too often. The fog's at home, I guess. The fog condensers eat up a lot of power, but we've got a wind farm that takes care of that. As long as the turbines stay charged, we stay safe.
I'm not making any promises. I'm not a mechanic.
It's not a complicated repair, just installing some replacement components. Believe me, if Howard can do it, anyone can. All that I ask is that you hurry. I don't have to tell you how important our water supply is.
Front, knocking back. Bait shop.
Hey.
I lost my home.
Fog.
Never look a trap in the eyes.
All right, Longfellow, home sweet home. Am I right or am I right? Of course I am.
Heads up.
I'm listening.
Good. Master of our investments. Hold on. I wanted to try this one. Nah, never mind. Even though it does work pretty well as undergarments. But it doesn't have, you know, like cool little flappy bits that I like. So nope. Floppy bits, please. Assassin's Combat Shotgun. So yeah, at this point, I'm kind of thinking I might need to change up my weapon. Oof, this fucking thing. Look at it. I am running very low on fusion cells. I wouldn't mind having this back, to be honest. I liked this gun quite a lot.
Keep saying to myself I should settle down someday. Think I missed the boat on that one.
Of course, the classic. It's been a long time, my old friend. A long time. Now, incendiary or double shot? That's going to get changed over. And I'm going to take the night vision off just because it is rather hard to see at times. Old reliable. Shoots an additional projectile. Do I want to use this or do I want to use the incendiary? I'm going to use the incendiary just because I'm already using incendiary Gauss rifle and an incendiary triple-barreled shotgun. So that's kind of fun. And this is going to be my mid-range weapon. No, wait, this should not be my mid-range weapon. This should be something else entirely. This should be like... you know what? It's going to be my long range, but I don't need a sniper weapon. That's what it's going to be. And I'm going to keep it with glow sights for now. And as always, no silencers. want my house to be right here. Hanging off of this rock. Yes. Yes. Hanging off the rocket will, yes. Sorry. I gotta place things smartly so that way I don't have all these little twigs sticking through my floor, because I can't scrap them. That sucks. I mean, I could do something like this over here. Wow, I was not expecting the rock to be that big. That's a big rock. Okay. Okay, yeah. Definitely issue with that. If I could make it so that way this is actually not, you know, floating off everything, that would be great. Because it does matter. You know? You want it to be supported. That is working. But then that don't work. Man, it's a real pain in the ass, isn't it? You could individual posts. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. I wanted to try the Shack Foundation just because it's so, you know, like hodgepodge, but like we could do one to get a little hodgepodge going, possibly. Little hodgepodge. There we go. Not horrible. And then we go back into this. Go to the Far Harbor build set, which is the barns. Miscellaneous, and there we go. We got these shitty little things. They're not super great, but they do the job. It does add more detail than you'd expect. I wish there was more like cross beams that I could put, and I know there's mods out there that add those little bits and such. I ain't gonna put them in. I don't like actually working with them. Like, you have to manually put them in and then like rotate them using consoles, and like, oh, it's so hard to put it in there and make sure it's straight. It's like, it just annoys me. I just wish, like, as good as people say that I build, I'm very fucking lazy when it comes to building, okay? If it don't snap, I tend not to bother. All right. Like, there's mods out there like OC Decorator where it's like, oh, you got so much stuff and nothing snaps. And it's like, well, I could individually place all 20 of these cigarettes from this empty pack of cigarettes next to the pack of cigarettes inside of this fucking, you know, ashtray to show that he's a chain smoker, but I ain't gonna fucking go through that much effort. You don't need to do that. Here's a tip for building things in Fallout 4 without it burning your shit to the ground. Okay, are you ready for this? Build the outside of the house. That's it. Okay? Okay, if you're gonna build a house for Sheffield and you're gonna make it like Nuka-Cola themed, like, oh yeah, he's a Nuka-Cola addict, I'm gonna make a Nuka-Cola themed house. Just decorate the outside of his house as Nuka-Cola, maybe just through the door, so that way if you look through the door and you see Nuka-Cola stuff, like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Don't go crazy and be like, he needs a Nuka-Cola themed bathroom and a Nuka-Cola themed this and a Nuka-Cola, like, don't bother. They don't need any of that shit. Okay, they need a bed. They can have an empty house for the rest of it. It don't matter. They're just as happy with a bed and a roof over their head than they are with a bed and a living room and a parlor and a dining room and a kitchen and a study and an office. Like, they don't need that shit. Basically, what I'm saying is it's a waste of your fucking time to go through that much effort. So don't bother. I know it does nothing, but at least it looks different. Do-do-do. Bathroom, bedroom, skibbity bomb. Add a little flavor via flags or paintings and some extra furniture. Here's another tip for you. Put cooking stuff in not everyone's house, but in other houses. So that way they're not just rushing to your house to cook food because they want a sandbox. NPCs, settlers, everyone, they all want to sandbox. They want to sit down. They want to cook food. They want to go craft. Have 2 crafting areas. Build a garage where they tend to be, you know, standing around and working. So that way when the workday's done, they don't have to make a beeline all the way across town to your house. They can just, you know, step 5 feet away pretty much and just start crafting or cooking. And don't forget a bar. Never forget putting down a bar. A bar is great. They will go to that bar and eat and everything, and they'll stay the fuck out of your house. Give them other places to sit than your house, and they'll be happy. But again, you don't need to worry too much about just their house. It's kind of useless decorating their house. If you can't see it from the street as you're going like that, yep, Longfellow lives there. Like if you can't see it, it don't matter. Like Longfellow lives in it. What's it look like in there? I don't know. I don't care. I'm not in there. It's not my house. Whatever. What am I doing? I'm building a house. How am I gonna do this? Let's build a vault. No, let's not do that. Boxcars. I might do boxcars at another settlement. Actually, one thing that's been requested to me over and over again is that I should build a house out of a bus. And I've done that before, and I've rather enjoyed it. You know, once you can turn off the ability to be like, hey, you know what? I can just place things anywhere. The bus isn't that small. You know, if you can't do this, if you can't just be like, yep, I'm just placing things inside of things, then yeah, the bus is small and shit. But once you can turn off the ability to turn on the ability to just clip things into other things, the bus is huge. I had a bed, a couch, a TV, a fucking stove. Like, it was great. I tend to go nuts decorating my own house, like all kinds of extra furniture and oh yeah, absolutely. Well, it's your house, so yeah, you're gonna see that shit all the time, so you should decorate the fuck out of it. But does Sturgis really need a house filled with, like, you know, engine parts and tools and, like, you know, oil slicks on the ground and propane to, like, you don't need that shit. It don't make him more happy, and you're never gonna see it. You know? Put the garbage outside of where you've assigned him to sleep, and from a distance you'd be like, oh yeah, of course, that's Sturgis's house, and it makes sense. I built a place for Mama Murphy, with just a little wooden shack. Essentially, I took a prefab, right? This house right here. This is actually what I rebuilt in Mama Murphy style, except I have this wall with the windows. It's the one with the drapes, essentially. And she's just sitting there in her Mama Murphy chair at a table with another chair across, so that way she can give you tarot readings, right? And then I just kind of cut off half the house. Because once she's in the chair, she never gets up. So it doesn't matter that her bed's here or whatever. She never gets out of the chair once she's in it until she dies. But yeah, I just cut off like half of it with more drapes and shit. And she's just sitting there. And from the outside, you can just see her sitting there, you know, doing her drugs, doing a tarot reading, a little candle light. And I had smoke coming out because of all the incense. It screamed that she was a witch. It looked great. The rest was empty, minus a sleeping bag in the corner. And you never knew. Like, that's all you need to do, because you're not going to go into the house and talk to Mama Murphy. You know, it's all about how it looks from the outside, really. Anyways, walls. I need walls. I'm getting way too distracted with this shit. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. That's the Mama Murphy window. And you're gonna see her just poking her stupid little face out from the window like, oh, I'm doing tarot readings. All right, so we need to do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell you exactly what we're gonna do right fucking now. I'm gonna build. First off, I'm gonna kind of build a junk shack just so everybody is clear. I'm gonna make a junk shack. Okay. I prefer junk shacks. It's been a while since I made a junk shack. We're gonna make a junk shack, and it's gonna be a box, but not a box. But it's gonna be a box. But it's gonna have interior walls and all this other shit. And we're not gonna use that. We're gonna go over here to thematic and practical. I just did a quick save there. I'm gonna build this whole thing out of thematic and practical, minus this stuff. Okay. And the reason why we're not doing the floor is because all the floors here are for, like, you know, rounding shit off, which is cool, but we're not going to do that. So yeah, we got these. I think I kind of don't want to use this as a wall, as a door frame, to be completely honest. I think I do want to use a vanilla door frame because it will give a little bit of extra not boxiness to it. See how it just sticks out there just a little bit? Boom, done. That's it. That's the vanilla bit that we're going to use. Thematic and practical. Structure, walls, boom. Done. Let's do now. I kind of want to do not a back wall, sorry. So I can put a window and a window. This is going to be the kitchen. Okay. Very nice. Very good. Now, we need to get back into this. Regular walls. Let's put down a skibbity bomb there. Take that. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. 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 Bibbidi boppity boom. There we go. by the way, that's just a nice little trick for you. If you want to put interior walls in, just get rid of something, and then you can snap it again. Because once they're down, you can't snap shit. Well, typically you can't, but yeah. Typically you can't, but I'm gonna go ahead and guess because this is a modded piece. You can. I'm famished from lack of food. Wow, I certainly am.
I don't know what's more so, my back or my feet.
I could really... Ooh, I got a lot of cram. I could really use some delicious... pure... I have 143 gourds. Got a lot of gourds. I could use some delicious purified water. And I only have 7 of it. Great. Oh, you know what? I bet this is where all my money's coming from. Because this shit gives you, I think it's 15 bucks a day. And I have a couple of them in the vault. So, yeah, because I don't have any stores. I don't have any stores going on, and I'm still making money, so. This place needs a windmill. That's what this needs. Or wind turbine. Kirk should open a casino. Kirk should open a bar with slot machines, and that's it. That's the only thing he should have. No, I don't know about a whole full-on casino, but getting people drunk and ripping them off, that sounds like a plan. I don't want that. That's acceptable. I like that more. Yeah, I like that more. do that. And I don't know. Now that I'm kind of here at this point, because it's the bedroom, and it's kind of hard to make a nice, you know, one square bedroom. Need a bit more space to make a decent bedroom. And these are great for that. So I can work with this. So now the question is, roof. Now, I adore these roofs so much. I don't know why I love these roofs, but I really do. Like, maybe because it's the most simplistic form of a roof you can get. But I just love those roofs. At the same time, I also feel like, you know, Kirk would build something better. Also, I accidentally deleted the divider here. Like, not that we're spoiled for choice for great, you know, choices here. But this is a nice high-pitched roof right here. See, now that looks better. It's still not super duper great though. Because, you know, it's got all these fucking holes. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do that, huh? Ooh, it's really not gonna let me do that. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't. See, now the best option here if we could manage it, which if we're very careful we could. How can I do this? If I take that out, and we no, that doesn't work for that. Doesn't snap into there. Unfortunately, that's not gonna snap. I mean, it kind of works though. All right, if we do that, that will actually work. And now we just... Sorry, I like the, there we go. I like the brace. Makes it interesting looking. Okay. It will work. I need to pull in a bit. Preferably line it up. If I can line it up out here. That should do the job. Should. That has no holes. That is how you get a nice Fahaba roof. On your vanilla-sized houses. Don't that just look better? Yes, Al, it sure does. I know. Shush. Shush up now. Now, with that... Yeah, don't snap in there anymore. That's okay. Do that. Take this. I want the Fahaba. Bond. That's what we need. We need the bond. Not that. Bond walls. Welcome to Bar Harbor, stranger. There's real pain getting that in. Not that I really need it. I'm just saying. Just unfortunate, you know? I mean, I could be sleeping here and I have a friend over and he takes a shit and it's gonna just right over, you know what I mean? Unfortunate. Anyways, all right, so that's the house. That's the shell at the very least. Hello, what the fuck? Well, at least it ain't flickering. It's fine. Also, it just struck me that I built myself a bathroom when I already built myself a bathroom. But it's fine. Ugh. That's a fence, apparently. There we go. I kind of want that instead. You're too slow and boring. Yeah, that looks cute. Hooray. I'm overtired from lack of sleep. So just put down the whole saloon. The whole saloon, just put it down. Perfect. There you go. I should have just put this down. Job done. Got a house. Oh, I kind of really want to build a damn Wild West town now. The wooden chest. Oh. Boots, skibbity bop. Yep. Statue of Liberty? Statue of Liberty! Cornflakes! It comes to the basketball game for only 50 cents! Wow, it comes with a recipe for ham using cornflakes. Fascinating. Cherry winks. Okay. Diamond grease. That's gonna go by the bed. Meow. Here's some corpses. Ooh, nice, a little death cart. That's cute. That's a dead body. How cute. Oh, it's a load of dead bodies. Oh, man, this is just wonderful. Ah, oh, wonderful. Perfect. Right there. Yes. It's a table of heads. Yeah, these just ragdoll, by the way. So it's a little fun. We like to have fun here. Y'all want some shitty rocks? Oh man, look at this. I didn't even know rocks were a thing. I could have, wow, that's big old arch. All right. Yeah, I could have really fixed that. I could have just really had it hanging off more. Oh well. Whatever. I don't care. I don't want to do it anyways, okay? It's stupid. Fascinating, some of these. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Water tub. Planters. I'm just gonna real quick. Oh, how come that Corsair is wearing a cool black helmet? I want a cool black helmet. Okay. What I need here is not a porch, but, you know, a bit of a porch. A wee bit of a porch here, you know. Nothing overly special. Just a wee bit of a porch. And to do that, we need to get rid of this. So that way I can place down this and place that there. Just move that, put that back in, put this back in, which will snap to this. And now we can get rid of this. Ta-da! We have a porch. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah. So that sucks. That. Do that. There you go. We got a porch. And now we're going to get some power going. I'm going to put one of these in. And going to be using the same exact trick that I showed before, where we do our best to line it up in this manner, like this. Line it up here, so that way it's straight through the house. Now, typically when I do this, I have a lower ceiling that I can line it up with, but this will do. Yeah, see how it is? Not good. Not good. Better. Perfect. And let's get the super long one, so that way it's not showing up on the floor. We're gonna get this like here. And here. I'd say there. Then we just need to do one radiant power. Should be enough for everything. This should be more than enough. Far Harbor Light. Really? Really? I thought I had a mod that made this radius bigger, but okay, that's not a problem. It's not the end of the world because it is simple to fix. These things are super duper awesome. Just get a curvy bit. See, these things you can place anywhere. Do that. Do that. Put that back in. Put this back in. If you can sync it. There we go. That has power again. This will have power in a minute. There you go. It's got power. Looks cozy and shitty at the same time. That's what I like to go for. I want it to look like, yep, I built it, but I also want it to look like, you know, yep, someone definitely can live here. My biggest problem with these power radiators for the conduits is that they have a very little range. I actually could have avoided this whole situation just by using one of these. One of these in the middle of the house right there would have just been perfect. But I like using conduits. They add a little, you know, interest to the area, you know, because now we have this beam. This bar, this pole just right through. We got little tiny glowy bits right there. It's turning and all this other shit. So I mean, it's a little bit more interesting. Not much more interesting. Not a whole lot of interesting. Just a little bit interesting. And a little bit interesting is pretty cute. Anyways, I need to replace the divider here. Let's do that. Back into Thematic and Practical, back into the Trading Emporium and Skibbity Booms. There we go. Good. Right, now I'm debating whether or not I want to do thematic and practical, you know, furniture. Because the furniture is nice. It's really nice and junky. But at the same time, I just don't know. Like, I kind of like it, but I just don't know. Like, that looks so gross. Kirk wouldn't sleep on that. He would go all the way back to the Commonwealth and then all the way back, come all the way back again with some nice clean shit that he could place for his bed. He'd go to the Commonwealth and just be like, he'd go to the Institute and be like, I need something that will clean this mattress, please. And that's as good as he'd get. See, that would be acceptable for him. Obviously, an Institute bed would be ideal for him. A huge nautical bed. Look at the size of that thing. That is a king-size bed. I could have a lot of fun on that. Let's go with that wrought iron bed I saw, because it's very simple and basic. And I'm dying from being so damn tired. Not dying, but, you know, I am very tired. I'm a very tired boy. All right, nighttime. How's it looking? Nice and dark. I mean, it's a solid house. You know, the entranceway here is the biggest, like, ew, geez, what happened? Oh, I just ran out of room a little bit and I figured I'd have some windows. I don't know. But it pops out a little bit, so it's nice that way. Everything else, it's solid, you know? And what a view, you know? You'd have a nice view. Kirk finally got himself some beachfront property. All right, now, lighting. Lighting can be a little tricky here because this is a relatively small house. And we can, of course, just go super simple and just be like, bam, there's the whole damn house all lit up. But it's just, it's boring. We could just go bam, but again, like, that's not bad, but it's a bit boring. I'm gonna keep that one out though, just because. Not out, but you know, fuck off. We could do a nice little fun lighting on the outside here. I like using this whenever I can. You know, adds a little action. You know, it just adds a little action from a distance. This is definitely a bathroom light. Always has been, always will be. Boom. Nice, cold, definitive light. Shove it up in the thing a little bit. Not too far up, though. No, don't want shit to be, lighting through the roof. That will do. Yeah, nice cold light. See, now this I'm definitely not feeling. That's actually not bad. It's not bad at all. This one I was not feeling because it definitely was going to be, you know, it's going to go through. The shadows are going to go through shit. Or maybe not. Well, they would here. Yeah, see, that would bother me. Let me take this and just... See, I don't really want it here, though. See, I like that. Because the shadows are moving. But see how it flickers through the house? I hate that. I don't want it to flicker through the house. So therefore, you come on back, big boy. There you go. Might not have much movement going on, but you know what? It's fine. This could be a very nice... Ooh, that's a hard to see light, really. That's a hard to see light right there. But that will do for a kitchen. Could do more. Put a light between. That's not a very good light at all. The light between. Not a very good light at all. That did sweet fuck all. I can't believe it. Man, these lights aren't doing shit. These lights ain't doing shit. That worked. Really didn't do anything. Christmas light. Christmas light. That. It's a little fun. That didn't help. Yeah, that's a nice... I like that. Okay. Yes, that I like. I like that. That's good. Could possibly do a cooler light more all over the place over here. Kind of like this general area, and we got a different feel right over here, and still a very nice dark corner over here. Got some action going on there. I am liking it so far. So this is going to be kind of like the sit-in area right here. Do I want a fireplace here? A fireplace doesn't actually give off light with an ENB on for some reason. It's kind of dumb, but it's true. See, it looks like it gives off a little bit of light, but it actually doesn't. And it really would be super awesome if these snapped, but whatever. See, it seems like it gives off light, but man, that is some weird, really weak ass light. Now, I've solved that issue before over at Crew Manor by sticking a light bulb in there, making it a dark orange, but that's not gonna work for me here. I can't make a gingerbread house without razor grain. Odd. Well, not odd, but you know what I mean. Shut up. There we go. This is a nice... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Perfect, 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 perfect. Shove that right in there like that. There you go. That actually... Yeah, that ain't bad at all. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. That's good. Do 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 do. Now it's just too bright. I will, however, stick a candle. Ooh, that's just a little too far out of reach, eh? Well, see, that is unfortunate, but you know what? It's time to cheat a little. Just a little bit of cheat. All right. There you go. I really dig the candle light. Growing up, these were always like my favorite Christmas lights to put around the house. Just because they were the most un-Christmassy, in my opinion. Like, it was fun to decorate for Christmas when it wasn't Christmassy. Like, I didn't really like putting up snowmen and the candy canes or Santa. I didn't like that, but I did like figuring out what to do with the big old candles. I always thought that was fun. Like Santa, you stick them up on the roof. Of course you do. Snowman, stick them out in the middle of the yard somewhere, preferably where you're definitely gonna have most of the snow. You know, candy canes, yeah, you line your driveway with them. Same thing with these, but these just look better than candy canes. Anyways. Sofa. Time to do a sofa. There's our sofa. Nice junky sofa. Probably my favorite couch in the game. No bullshit. Use the floor to guide it, and then just pull it back. You need space in your kitchens, but you don't want to crowd the hallway either. The entrance. There's still plenty of space. There you go. I got a flat screen. Go. I like to have a thing right there. Shit right there. Oh yeah, the stoves. You need to have local leader 2 to figure out how to get something that makes hot shit. You're hot shit. I know, thank you. Okay, so no order. There we go. Do that. Do that. That. Sink there. Stove there. Bare metal, bare metal, bare metal, bare metal. I make it turn? Hold on. Like, I don't really need... Yeah, that. If I do that... Okay, you know what? I can just do that. I can just do this. There you go. Now I have a curve. I hate these steps. Okay, I need... Here's the thing, I don't really need a refrigerator, but I still kind of want one. But I'm not gonna have one. Because I would rather have, well... Well, don't, I was gonna say, I don't really need a refrigerator, but being able to get ice cold shit now is not a bad idea. I was gonna be like, oh, I need to be able to make coffee in the morning and all sorts, but I'm not actually doing that with this guy. Like he's more doing bars and, well, not bars, but like booze and cigarettes, and he's not doing coffee and donuts because that shit weighs too much. Coffee and donuts, great in frost. Even though they weigh too much, it's just a great alternative to get in food. But it's not really all that necessary here. Anyways, now I have this huge gap, so now I actually kind of want to... Bobbity boom. Yep, and there we go. I can make food. Not a problem. Right next to that, I can get some drink. Perfecto. What time is it? It's 5 in the morning. Yeah, it's getting the light out. It's looking nice.
Can I have a word?
Okay, I guess we're talking. Hello.
What do you want to talk about?
Look, I know I ain't the easiest man in Far Harbor to get along with. Social graces? Well, that's never been my strong suit. Thing is, most folk in Far Harbor ain't worth a damn anyway. All of them cowering behind their wall, too scared to fight for their home. Can't like someone I can't even respect. And, well, that brings me to you.
You lack social graces? What makes you think that?
Yeah. I ain't going soft on you now. Don't be thinking that. All I'm saying is, it's good to meet someone who can take care of themselves for a change. Hell, I ain't been close to a lot of folks in my life. And there's even fewer I'd call a friend, but who knows? We stick together long enough, Captain. And it might just be that you're my next one.
Does this mean I have to give you a hug or something?
Hell no. All right, enough of this blubbering. You lead and I'll follow. Seems to be working out so far.
Man, you that impressed with the fucking shack I've built on your land? Okay. So be it.
Let me find a pair of socks that don't have holes in them.
I might put down some socks. I don't know. Maybe. Anyways. Yeah, so now we got a refrigerator and it works. That's pretty cute. I'm going to put some cold beers in it. Get some cold water in it as well. Wonderful. Maybe some ice cold wine. What are you doing? That really does bug the shit out of me. I'm just gonna see if I can put down a better one. Creative clutter. Resources, crop spots, decorative plants, no, rugs, crafting and vendors, cooking. Maybe there's a better cooking vendor I could do. Oh shit, that just snaps, eh? I mean, it's already decorated, so... already decorated. I don't want that though. I was kind of hoping no. I was hoping they had the standard one a little more decorated. That's okay. Power decoration. Captain. I'm gonna die. Ow. Go away. You know what? I actually kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that, actually. I don't think it will work though. Damn. I'm not able to get into it now. I gotta pull it out all the way like this or something?
Better to build what you need than pay someone else.
Yeah, it's just not working. That's a real shame. Okay, so that worked now. So it has that little thing of green. It flashes. Yeah, it don't want to do it. Nah, it just does not want to do it. I like the look of it too. I really did. Sorry that took so long, but I really liked the look of it. Well, since I have to go back to one of those, I might as well go in creative clutter and get this crafting and this cooking and get one that's already decorated to save me a little bit of time and space. There we go. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, now it just don't want to work at all? Ooh, what the fuck? Maybe there actually is nothing wrong with the other one, but it just doesn't want to work. For whatever reason, it just don't want to work. You know what? It can stick out. It's fine. I cut a hole in it. I got a hole in the wall so the refrigerator can be a little out of my way. I can't, I have no control over first or third person. There we go. Nope. I can't go into first or third person. There we go. Right, well, this is just fucked up. Also, apparently I can't store this now. Fine, give me modular kitchens, I guess. Come on. Game freeze, thank you. Game freeze, thank you. Game freeze. Thank you. All right, well, that works, so. Job done there. All right, now, important job. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I always tell people, rugs. Do not neglect rugs. Just like you should not neglect shit up on your walls, including shelves. Never neglect a shelf with shit on the shelves, but yeah, you definitely should not neglect the power of a good rug. The only time you really shouldn't have to worry about a good rug is when you are using tiled floors that are already ruggy. And nice. Well, I shouldn't really have a fluffy one in front of the fireplace, but we're gonna have one anyways. Go, and a nice little soft boop boop. And a nice little soft boop boop. Go. Now, typically, I would suggest doing posters and stuff last. So that way you, you know, you're not choking yourself with your daddy's belt. No, so you're not, you know, limiting yourself with your options of furniture. Like, put your furniture up first. But it's always nice to have a look through real quick to see, like, oh yeah, maybe I could put that here, maybe I could put that there, skibbity-bobbity boom. You know, like, these are kind of fun that you could place these. Yeah, it just isn't even working for me, really. But, it could work there, but no, it just doesn't want to, it does not want to do anything of the sort for me. Just wants to be a pain in the ass. There you go, that's acceptable. A little bit of work there. There you go. You know, it might seem silly to some people, like, oh, why you got a sign for the restroom for your own house? You know, it don't really matter. Don't think about that too far ahead. You know, it's always fun to have, you know, little stuff that, you know, might not make sense, but, you know, it's cute. And it really, it helps. It helps the feel of the house in general. There you go. Let's go into, back into creative clutter. Some wall decorations. Maybe we can find ourselves a nice little, I don't even know what this is. It's a clock. I'm gonna place that there for now, and then I'm gonna use the thing to rotate like so. Just like so. And stick Cat's ass out like that, because that's funny. Rooms, kitchen, clutter. I want a shelf of booze, please. Tables and shelves. Perfect. There we go. That's what I want. Right there. Fantastic. Right there. I want this right above the... I can adjust that in a bit. Let me get this like way up here so that way maybe it doesn't... Yeah. Good, and then rotate. That just does not want to work at all, does it? To be fair, I don't really need this anymore. That did that did enough light. So there we go. So now we got a little bit of dangly bits in front of the window, making it a little more interesting. We got that going on there. It could have something else maybe going on up on this wall. Who knows? Not I. Well, there's only one thing for that. It's shelves. And not just any shelves, but do-it-your shelves. I'm just gonna do some static food. I'm thinking like cereal, you know, some sweets, basic stuff that I would typically have actually above the fridge. Food and drink. There we go. Just basic stuff. And this I'll have right here. And a shitload of booze right there. Because I like to drink. I'm what you might say, an alcoholic. That didn't really work, did it? That didn't work at all. I just threw the meat into the garbage. You see that? Look. I don't know why I'm way over here. Okay, chop some meat and throw it in the sink. Ah, whatever, it's fine. Longfellow, my dude, please. Fry pan, this pan, that pan. Kids' lunch. Deezer's lemonade. Oh, that's adorable. Here, you can have a can of beans, a stick of gum, and Deezer's lemonade. Yeah, kids would love a can of beans at school. Man, they'd love that shit. Don't even pretend they wouldn't. You know they would. Mashed potato. Ooh-wee. Meyer lobster. Omelet. Rad roast. Raw meat on a plate. And a sugar bowl because I am as sweet as sugar. All right, so far, not bad. Back into do-it-yourself. That's a bit too tall for me, really. Functions as a door. Funnily enough, this is actually a vanilla object, or maybe it's not, but this exact bookcase shows up in the Silver Shroud house The Silver Shroud Mansion, that's the one. And I was like, oh my god, this is great. Now I don't need do-it-yourself to get this door. Now you do. You can only place this door in the Silver Shroud Mansion. So you still need a mod to get this door. Unfortunate, but whatevers. I don't know what the difference is. Ah, this one, all the dressers are closed. Okay. Maybe we do this, maybe. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with the lockers that Eleanor stole for her, Creation Club pack. Right there, boom. Perfect. Then we're just gonna put some random shit up. Will nothing actually click in here? Oh, what's the point of these lockers if nothing snaps to it? Oh, that's a shame. If nothing snaps to it, then I don't fucking want it. I can do one of these. Simple enough. Bathroom, medical armor, and clothes. There we go. Let's get some, Brotherhood. No. Helmets. Sure. We like helmets. Hats. And our sunglasses. Wow, that's new. I don't remember this. Oh, yeah, they really upped the, all right. Yeah, not bad. A lot of hats. He really increased a load of stuff there. That's pretty good. Do I want something here, or do I want to do more skibbity booms? Not sure. Do I want stuff or stuff? I don't know. What do you guys think? Stuff or stuff? It's so hard to tell. I can't decide if I want stuff or stuff. Anyways, I am gonna put drapes up here. How about that? That's pretty fancy, right? Drapes. I mean, at least Eleanor gave us drapes, but she probably stole these too. Honestly, I honestly would not be surprised anymore. Let's go with the nice purple drapes. Come on. Yeah, that's good. Aren't you supposed to be lit up? Oh, okay. It's another one I'm thinking of then. All right. I mean, it's certainly a house. Certainly appears somebody lives here.
Damn fog's got in my lungs again.
Nice. All right. Ate all those doors. It looks too nice. It was worth a try. Perfect. There's the door to my house. That's not the way I wanted it to open. Don't want it to open that way either. Also, it really bugs me that the door frame is seemingly smaller. Oh, that really does bug me. Oh, why is it so small? Why does it do that? It just does. Oh, okay. It's fine here, right? No, it's not. It's really obvious there. Okay. Well, if the hinge is on that side, there, at least it's not like... Ah! Oh, I really hate this whole thing. Ah! Ah! It bothers me so much. Ah! That really bugs the shit out of me. Believe it or not, that bugs me less than anything else. I can just fix that with a rug. Okay. I mean, that bugs me a little bit, but I don't really notice that. Boom. All right, well, there's my house. I can do a little more decorating and stuff, sure, but we're done. Let's get it nighttime. Nighty buys time. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, no, sorry. That looks pretty good.
Heads up. Head over there.
Go on.
Yeah, see, that's pretty nice. Come home. Kitchen's warm and inviting. Nice little relax area right over here with a nice warm fire. Watch some TV up on the wall. Clock disappoints me because it wasn't the neon light that I thought it was. The bed has no light whatsoever at the moment, but you know. That is a cozy little house. Oh, look. Perfect example. I almost had it lined up perfectly, but I was a little off. And yeah, that is just not perfectly straight. That's okay. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to redo the whole hour situation. But yeah, I totally should have used a beam to line it up rather than kind of eyeballing it into the wall. That's why you do it. Anyways, I'm happy with that. Well, I mean, we're going to be here for the next couple of weeks or so, so Kirk better like it. And that's going to do it today. So until next time, everyone, I've been Durza. You've been a fantastic audience, and I only just realized that we did about an hour's worth of content, and the rest was all builded. See you in the future. Bye!